Lucius Merryweather, an absolute legend in the VTuber community. Shout out to him. This is going to be our first video checking him out. And this video is titled Why Blue Sky Won't Replace X, but We Should Try, right? So even I'm on Blue Sky, follow your boy, link in the description. And I had the consensus like, of course, it's a new social network. How does it stand out between every other new social network that pops up on the platform? And if anything, it doesn't. It's literally a copy of X. That being said, I feel like since Blue Sky is new and there's a lot of VTubers that are actually on there, that could legitimately be a place for VTubers to connect and network. That could be the zone for VTubing because Twitter has everything from VTubers, politics, video games, memes, all of it is on X. And if we could take our niche and throw it somewhere else, I think that's an absolute win because that's what we have to focus and pay attention to ourselves, our niche, how to grow our community, right? So this is going to be an interesting conversation on how, it won't replace X, but we should try. So let's check this out.
In the 1986 animated feature film The Transformers the Movie, a Transformer, upon encountering a potentially hostile group of alien robots while stranded on a planet, states his intention to use the universal greeting.
Okay.
He utters the sentence, "Ba weep grana weep ninibong." This strange and kind of embarrassingly childish gibberish is intended to roughly translate to, "Hello, I am friendly, I mean you no harm. Let's be friends."
Okay.
The exchange ends in disaster as the alien robots begin attacking the Transformer anyway.
Oh, man.
The universe is cold and cruel, and even if you have good intentions, things most likely won't end well for you. Later on in the movie,
very, very pessimistic and negative. I would say the opposite. If you put yourself out there, there's definitely a chance that you will attract positivity. Damn, Merryweather, you've been online too much, bro.
Another group of alien robots surround the Transformers again.
It's crazy how
and a naive and childish Transformer decides to try the same thing again. "Ba weep grana weep ninibong," he utters, in spite of the fact that it didn't work earlier. Despite how throughout the entire movie, it was proven time and time again that these childish ideals have no place in a dark and nihilistic universe such as this, it works. The scene ends with the Transformers and the alien robots on this planet having a dance party and being friends.
Oh, lit.
It's a dumb and childish scene, made for very small children probably. However, it also says something beautiful. That even if everything seems cruel and heartless, sometimes, if you extend a hand in friendship, just sometimes, it may work, even if it goes against all sense. I never watched the 1986 Transformers movie. I only know about this from a YouTube review by H Bomber Guy.
Oh, okay, lit.
But it nevertheless stuck with me.
I remember him.
This website is a hostile place, and a lot of the people don't enjoy being here anymore.
True.
By this website, I mean Twitter. I wrote this for Twitter. The internet has made people way too comfortable being mean to strangers, and I think everyone will agree that nowhere is that more prevalent than on Twitter, or as it's known now, X. Recently, under Elon Musk's ownership, X has loosened their rules, made changes to how blocks function, and are now also going to use pictures and art to train their on-site AI image generator Grok. With these recent developments,
You know what's interesting? Sorry to cut you off, Mr. Merryweather, sir. I actually have, because I'm living in a cohabitation space here, and I actually have somebody that's very big in politics, talks to politicians, talks about how they're corrupt, and even he said the same thing about how Twitter got even worse, right? He was talking about how toxic it was, and I chimed in and said, well, isn't Twitter always toxic? And he said, yes. But it got worse. So yeah, if it's getting worse when it comes to toxicity on Twitter, definitely it's time to migrate. If you have any ounce of just positivity inside of you, there is really no point in being on X. Even though it has a big user base, it doesn't matter if the entire user base is just shitting on one another. It doesn't make sense. How can you make any progress if everybody hates each other? It doesn't make sense.
Countless VTubers, artists, and many general users have made the choice to migrate to Blue Sky. It is their hope that they can find a warmer, more accepting community on a site that won't exploit their data. Many call this attempt foolish and naive. The internet is a cold and cruel and heartless place. The only way to escape it is to shut yourself away in private communities. No matter where you go, whatever you upload will be used to train AI. The only way to prevent it is to not share your art at all. You shouldn't want a huckbucks, the cold and heartless internet declares. Toughen up and steel your mind so that you can live in the real world with the rest of us. BlueSky won't solve your problems. Creators will be back on X next week when they get less engagement. AI software will also be trained with BlueSky content probably. Toxic and mean people will find their way into BlueSky communities. It won't work. Give up.
Nah.
And the saddest part of it all.
Don't give up.
I agree.
Aww.
I see no logical reason why a migration will work.
Because it's not a logical thing, right? If anything, it needs to be more of an emotional thing. If everybody and the people that I've come across on BlueSky share the same positivity aspect, even if you're not getting as much engagement, that doesn't mean you shouldn't keep trying. If you attempted to do something and you fail, do you just give up? Do you just walk away? Oh, I tried, it didn't work. Woe is me. I guess I'll just quit and go back to my day job. Well, sure, you could do that. But in all honesty, that just makes you a loser. You decided to give up and quit because it wasn't working. But the thing is, you need to believe in it first. You need to believe that you can succeed before anybody else will. And if anything, that might make you a weirdo. Last time I checked, the weirdos are the ones making all the money. If you want to be average and be like everybody else, don't expect to be extraordinary. Don't expect any other result than being like everybody else. So yeah, I would say sure, you might not be getting the likes and the whatever, the clout that you might get on X, but that's because X has a large user base. The user base that is on BlueSky, they need to develop more and actually share and communicate with one another, right? I post on BlueSky. Guess who's liking my stuff? Me. And I'm gonna keep liking my stuff until other people like my stuff because that's just is how it is. That is what you call hope. Like you need to firmly believe what you are doing is working, even if every other analytic is proving it wrong. Because if you just look at all that shit, you're not going to be thinking about what's in here, what makes you grow, what makes you special, what makes you different. Because every single one of us is different. But if you're not willing to actually pull that out and show it to the world, even if the world throws it away, you just keep going. Because eventually, one day, you will have your shot. You will have your chance. You will have the ability to sit in a room full of people that know who you are and admire you and acknowledge you for who you are because you never gave up. But let's continue. Speech! W speech! Go ahead, hit the like button, especially if you're new here. Subscribe as well. I'd say this stuff all the time because it's true. It's real.
X is too big.
Okay, we're back.
It's childish to expect everything to work out. It's infantile to want to escape to a happy pillow fort free of mean people. And even if all artists agree that a migration would be best, we cannot possibly convince all the casual users and content creators whose daily entertainment comes from this site. There are just too many reasons it won't work.
Oh,
and just
brother.
too few reasons to think it will.
I'm pretty sure Merryweather's going to turn this
and yet,
around.
In spite of it all, I made a BlueSky.
Hey, here we go.
I even started posting many of our Merryweather media comics over on BlueSky.
And guess who's going to be there to like it? Your boy KhunShawn.
But why? If I don't think a migration will work, then why would I bother? Why waste my time?
Because it's better than doing nothing.
Because I don't need to believe it. Because I want it to happen. And even if it is childish and stupid and naive, just like those idiotic, cringe, infantile scenes from that ancient Transformers movie that I didn't even watch, I'll still do it.
Exactly.
Because it's okay to want something childish once in a while. It's okay to hope.
Yes.
And maybe if enough people are childish and naive, then maybe, just maybe, it might come true. And
Yes.
even if I cannot make myself believe it,
Hmm.
maybe it just might work. And I hope it does. I hope it comes true.
That's the thing, Merryweather, sir. You have to believe it. You have to believe it before everybody else. And going back to Elon Musk, who thought he was going to buy Twitter? Because he was always joking about it and then he did it. People don't like Elon Musk because of the things that he's done to X. This is the same man that's launched a rocket into the air and then caught the other part of the rocket. When everybody thought it was not possible, this man made it happen because he's crazy, because he's weird, because he believed that it could work. And whether you want to use Elon Musk, you could use anybody else. You could use Muhammad Ali, you could use Mike Tyson, you could use Kobe Bryant, you can use any other influential figure. They say the same thing. They believed in themselves. They never quit. They kept going when everybody else might have said, that's a bad idea. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the most powerful men on the planet, Mr. Olympia, he went and ran for politics. And people said, "Oh, you lift weights. What do you know about running anything?" And he said, "You're an asshole. What do you know?" And then he became the governor of California. Anything is legitimately possible if you believe in it. And that's just the real deal. Like, I don't bullshit on this channel. This is just real.
Because I'd love a place where people are nicer to each other.
There we go.
I'd love a place where we can just have fun and not have mean people. And even if that is unrealistic,
Hmm. Unrealistic.
maybe it'll work.
Yes, it can work.
Ba weep grana weep ninny bong.
There it is.
God, I'm
Definitely.
cringing at myself.
Yeah, you are definitely
Go follow
cringy,
me
my
on
friend.
BlueSky.
Yep, me too. Yeah,
Thanks
definitely
for
cringy, but that's
watching.
okay.
With warm regards, Mary the dog. Woof woof.
All right, man. Merryweather the legend himself has definitely earned a subscription from your boy KhunShawn. Something tells me Merryweather was the theater kid growing up. Most likely. That was very theatrical. But hey, everybody has their own thing. And like I said, everything that I'm saying is legitimately real. You got to believe it first. So that's why I'm there also on BlueSky. I post, I retweet people that are doing something amazing. If people are like, "Oh, I'm going to stream," is it called a retweet or a reskeet? Because everybody else was saying reskeet, but those are NFW accounts. So NSFW accounts. So I don't know if they're just saying reskeet, but hey, whatever. Like repost and share other people's stuff. Also engage and in tune with it, even if for a little bit, right? That's what I do. I'll pop into somebody's stream. I'll be like, "Oh, have a great stream." I put it on alert, put my phone over there, and then, I'm back to doing my own thing. But that's what's called community. You have to help each other out in order for everybody else to grow. And if you only think about your own personal growth, well, prepare to be disappointed because not everybody can get popped off like that. Not everybody can get lucky with the algorithm. Like I've seen a couple VTubers on here celebrating like their 1,000 follower mark, and it's like, oh, what? Where'd all these people come from? What? Like your account is getting thrown in front of people's faces, and then they click follow. And hopefully, more people are doing that. Again, this is a smaller community. This isn't the millions of people that are on X. These are maybe a couple, 10 to maybe 100,000, if that. I can't even remember the number um, that BlueSky tweeted. And at the end of the day, that's the account, that is the site overall, right? That's not particularly our niche in our communities because I've seen stuff from people taking photos of the night skies and scientists and all these other people that are on this platform. This is honestly the perfect opportunity for you to grow, just like it was a perfect opportunity for you to do any business when COVID happened, right? A lot of people lost a lot of stuff, but a lot of people gained a lot of stuff because that was the opportunity to go digital, to go online. You weren't there when Facebook popped off, you missed out. You weren't there when Twitter popped off, you missed out. BlueSky is here now. This is your chance to be there before it pops off because you never know what could happen to Twitter. Never. So yeah, I'd say go ahead and go for it. And even if it doesn't work, you'll build a community there and you guys just move to whatever happens next. Anyways, it's your boy KhunShawn. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was amazing. Shout out to Merryweather and shout out to my homie Masashi because he sent this in the Discord. Link down below. Join the Discord, drop your videos, and I'll be checking them out. And until next time, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.